Hello everyone, I am Roach Dubs, always have been. Anyways, today I want to talk about some interesting fears that just strike a chord with me for some reason. And I'll tell you a little story about one of my fears first. So I was in my yard, I would say I was like 7 or 8, and I was just doing my thing, walking around I think, and I had looked into this little bush, and I saw this snake. And I was like, oh, there's a snake there. But it wasn't doing anything. It was just chilling. And then I was like, hey, Dad, there's a snake over here. It's like, a snake? So my dad runs over to the snake. And he just shoots the snake. Like, I'm talking, doot, doot, doot. Snake dead as fuck. I'm like, damn, what did it do? And he was like, boy, don't you know a snake can bite you? And I was thinking, a snake wouldn't want to bite me unless I bother it. Most times, at least. You know, there's always anomalies in the world. But I'm thinking now, like, a lot of times people are scared of things that are more scared of them. Like, being scared of snakes is normal. Like, if I see a snake right now, like if I were to walk out of my dorm and look on the ground, there'd be a snake. I'd be like, oh damn, there's a snake, and I'd keep it pushing. Other people would be like, oh my god, there's a snake, holy shit, and they'll run around, jump on stuff, and act a damn fool, like they ain't got no common sense. But I understand, because like, you're like, oh my god, that snake's gonna bite me if I don't get away from it. And in reality, the snake's like, oh my god, what is this big ass thing doing in front of me, jumping around and making all these vibrations and noises? Because the snake is more scared of you. So when the snake tries to run away, people get even more scared because the snake is moving instead of sitting there. And I suppose I get it, because snakes are scary looking. They look freaky, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's your legs? Where's your arms? They ain't got nothing. They rolling their dirty ass bodies across the ground. Of course, that's a little unnerving. So I understand the fear of snakes, but like, the point of a fear becoming irrational to me is when people do the absolute most. And I'm all for respecting one's boundaries. Like, if someone says they have a fear of like arachnophobia, I wouldn't find a spider and put it in their face like, oh, spider, and they're screaming and like having a panic attack. I wouldn't do that. If they have a fear of spiders, I'll be like, hey, stay in here, there's a spider over there, I'm gonna go kill it and take it outside, you don't have to worry about it, you know, to avoid all that. I'm not one of those demented sick fucks that would use somebody's own fears against them. It's a little funny sometimes, but not usually. Like, the fear of spiders is also ties into like the fear of snakes. Like, if I see a spider in the corner of my room, like on my wall, clearly he's confused. Clearly he doesn't know what the fuck is going on, because he's on my wall in the corner. And he's gonna be scared of me because the vibrations from like my heart or my voice or my TV are scaring him. He's getting confused. I understand, you know. So I'm like, okay, he up there, he'll probably be gone in so long, he's keeping bugs out of my room, I'm not mad. So he be chilling, I be chilling, you know. Other people would be like, oh my god, there's a spider in my house, and they'll plant C4 all around the bottom of the house and blow the whole shit up because there's a spider in there. And I don't understand, because spiders are pretty fucking cool, man. I don't know why people think spiders are so bad. Like, they really be chilling, honestly. Like, I can't think of a moment that a spider would just run up to me and bite me, unless like there was just, you know, God telling me you deserve to be Spider-Man. I remember when I was little, I saw this, I'm sorry for the little story out of nowhere, but I remember I was little, I saw this black widow in my room, in my mom's bathroom, because I was brushing my teeth in her bathroom. And I was like, oh, there's a spider. And I was thinking, I was like, man, if I let this spider bite me, will I turn into Spider-Man? Keep in mind, it's a fucking black widow. I distinctly remember the red line on its back. So my mom comes in, she's like, oh my god, that's a black widow, and then she's gonna, of course, get her child out of there. So I get out of there, and then my mom kills the spider. I'm like, damn, I wanted to turn to Spider-Man. But I realized, like, spiders are very like docile if you don't bother them, as well as a lot of things. The only normal fears I could think is like a fear of strangers, or actually claustrophobia. When people get into elevators and they start like kicking and screaming, oh my fucking god, ah! Bitch, you should have took the stairs. Ain't nobody trying to do all that shit. Y'all remember that video when the woman was like, she got in the elevator and it got stuck, and then she was like,
call 911 somebody. What the fuck wrong with her? Man, shut the fuck up. We gonna get out of here. We ain't been here 30 seconds. Huh? This motherfucker would not. Man, one of y'all hit that bitch.
But like, if I were in that elevator and that woman was screaming like that, somebody would have had to do something to that woman to sedate her or subdue her. Because I'm not trying to sit in there for like 30 minutes and hear this woman getting all mad and upset because the elevator stuck. Man, we're gonna get out of here. It's okay. But to go down this list really quick, because I have class in like 10 minutes. Aerophobia is a fear of flying. That's real as fuck. If you're getting in a big metal tube with wings, hoping that it stays in the air until you get to your next destination. That's scary. Like, what if the pilot just fucking dies up there? Now what? Nobody finna step up to the plate, be like, I'm also a trained pilot, and then save everybody. No, you're gonna die, which is unfortunate. Is what it is. You should always bring a parachute with you on a plane. Next up is a fear of needles. That's real as fuck. When I was little, I hated needles. I still hate them today, because like, is it necessary? Can I just like take medicine orally, or like with a spoon, or like take a pill or something? But no, we're gonna stick this long hard object in your body. You're gonna scream and yell because you don't like it. I'm sorry. But yeah, needles are low-key kind of freaky. Like, they're sticking a long metal rod into you without your consent most of the time and injecting fluid into your body. Moving right along, we're going to the fear of heights, which is called acrophobia. That's real as fuck. Like, I've always been scared of heights. Like, I'm not like scared of heights to the point where I can't be on like an elevated surface or something, but like, my fear is falling and hitting the ground. I'm okay with being up there, but I just don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? Which is a normal thing. I don't know how people jump out of planes and parachute and shit. That's insane to me. But everybody has their thing, and I've never been like one to judge people for their fears, because everybody deserves to be scared of stuff. Everyone has their own little like mental health thing and all of that. But one I think about a lot that's pretty funny is called trypophobia, and that's the fear of like holes and shit, like honeycomb shapes and all of that. And I think, man, people are scared of that. I wonder why it's so unnerving to people. Like, I could look at a honeycomb and I'd be like, oh man, I want to eat that honeycomb. Or like, look at a bunch of holes in like a surface and be like, oh, that's just a bunch of holes in the surface. But some people are very bothered by it, and I don't understand why. But once again, I don't have that phobia. But if you got it, I hope you get better. And that's all I really got for y'all today. I wanted to make a quick video before I go to class, because you know, I just like to post and edit and stuff. And I'll see y'all later on. Thank y'all for the growth. Recently I was able to apply for monetization. That's going well, but to clear some things up, I only had 3,000 watch hours plus some change, and I need to get the 4,000 to get ads. So right now the only type of monetization I could get is if I made like a super chat or gave y'all like little emotes or something to put in my comments. But nobody really wants to do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make people pay. I like when things are free, like but the only thing I got right now is like the little memberships. You know how like if you go to a new channel, it can have the subscribe button and the join button. Like, I can make a little community membership and make members only things and early access to videos, or like early access to like my voice recordings of a video instead of the full thing. But I probably won't unless somebody tells me otherwise or the community says otherwise. But right now I'm doing my little thing where I yap at the end of the video so I can add some time on this. People think I'm really talking about some interesting shit, but in reality I just take some time to talk to you people. But I'll see you later on. I have a class very soon, and I gotta go out of my dorm and get there. I'm gonna skate there. I skateboard, in case you didn't know. Fun fact. Bye. I love y'all. See y'all later on.